Harlow, played by Gemma Donovan, arrived on Ramsay Street over 3 years ago as the long-lost granddaughter of Neighbours icon, Paul Robinson, Stefan Dennis, and ever since she has settled into life in Erinsborough. It has never crossed anyone's mind she wasn't Robert Robinson's, Adam Hunter, daughter after her mother Prue Wallace, Denise Van Ouden, explained she had conceived the child whilst travelling. However, with Harlow in London and wanting to feel closer to her late mother, she could discover she isn't part of the legendary Robinson family at all in upcoming scenes on the Channel 5 soap. As part of the London-based episodes, Britain's Got Talent judge Amanda Holden has joined the cast as Harlow's auntie, Harriet. The new guest character is the sister of the late Prue, who is keen to catch up with her niece after years of being apart. In Tuesday's episodes, the newcomer starts acting suspiciously after claiming she has lost her sister's diary, which holds a lot of secrets about her past. Harriet is soon caught out when Harlow sees her running away from her, clearly trying to hide something secretive from her. When Paul's granddaughter catches up with her auntie, she is shocked to discover Harriet lied to her about her mother's diary. Harriet will explain she wanted to keep the diary from her niece because she didn't want Harlow to read about her mother's time as part of the cult, the Restoration Order. This might be true, but there could be another reason Harriet is being so protective of her niece, according to a new theory by Express.co.uk. It could be Harlow is actually Harriet's daughter, not Prue's, and the latter was playing her part in hiding her sister's secret. Years ago, Harriet could have got pregnant following a one-night stand with a complete stranger she never kept in contact with. Not ready to be a mother, she could have confided in her sister she was going to give the baby up for adoption so she would never see it again. Prue could have come up with the idea to raise Harlow as her own so she would still have a part to play in the youngster's life. Harriet would have known this was the best solution, as she would have felt more connected to the baby the closer to the birth it got. For years, she would have managed to keep up the pretense, but with Prue dying and Harlow becoming a woman, Harriet could decide she wants her daughter to know the truth. Will the trip to London see Harlow discover the woman she has been calling auntie all her life is actually her mother? This would mean Harlow has no connection to Paul whatsoever, as she wouldn't be Robert's daughter, and this would leave the Robinson family heartbroken. Speaking about filming the scenes in London, the actress who plays Harlow, Gemma, has teased there are secrets that will come to the surface. The soap star explained, "I think it is similar to mother-daughter. I think she's a fun aunt. She's always looked up to Harriet, so I feel like, in that sense, she is a stable figure in her life. It is nice to have someone who is like a mother figure to you, who cares for you, who looks out for you, especially when her mum's not around anymore. I think it's a really nice relationship. I think it's a great relationship," she said before delving into what Harriet and Prue's relationship would have been like. Gemma added, "I can imagine they would have been quite close. They're both, I think, quite eccentric, so I think they would have been relatively close." How well do you know your British soaps? How many times has Ian Beale been married in EastEnders? What is the name of Bianca Jackson and Ricky Butcher's son on EastEnders? On EastEnders in 2002, who accidentally ran Jamie Mitchell over in his car, which caused his death? How many times has Corey's Steve MacDonald been married? What happened to Emily Bishop in Coronation Street? Who murdered Maxine Peacock in Coronation Street in 2003? Which incident in 1993 killed off 4 characters in Emmerdale? When did the show stop being known as Emmerdale Farm? On what day did Hollyoaks air its first episode? What was the name of the much-loved Coronation Street pet dog who was put down in April 2020 after 14 years? 1996 saw the arrival of one of Hollyoaks' all-time bad boys and rival of Kurt Benson, but who is he? Who is the longest-serving character on Coronation Street? Who shot Phil in EastEnders? How many fires have there been at Corey's Rover's return? Get out of my pub, you're no soaps fan. You're either too young to remember the big lines or have better things to do on weekday evenings. Casual viewer, you watch them sometimes so you kinda know what's been going on. Die-hard fan, you love watching the soaps so much your entire week is planned around when they air. And the fact that Harlow's really close to Harriet says that there was that relationship as well there, she continued. So could it be all this means Harriet is in fact Harlow's birth mother? The actress who plays Harriet also teased a lot of secrecy about the plot as she explained how she ended up getting the role. Amanda said, "They sent over a few lines and the premise of the plot, and the fact that she was this well put together, glamorous lady. That's always going to get me." They explained that there was going to be a bit of a twist and she isn't all she seems to be, and that got me, really. Harriet is the well put together and who has always had the financial ability to look after Harlow and treat her to things and show her a good time, Amanda added. She spoils her and treats her like her own daughter. But she's the more stable one, I should say, because my sister, who was Denise Van Outen in the show, was a bit of a hippie, dippy person. Harriet's the complete opposite of that, so I think Harlow relates and feels a little bit more stable with her, I would say. With Harlow being more like Harriet than her mother Prue, there could be a high chance the two are in fact, mother and daughter.